Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing the weekly reading for the collective. It is timeless as always. And remember that when you catch this, it's for the coming week for you. Just put some prosperity dust on the table. Let's start with a couple of angel cards. Tenderness. Angel petting the kitty. Truth. Two angels holding hands and facing one another. Tenderness and truth. Being tender with the truth. Tenderness because of speaking the truth. We will find out. Probably all of the above. But I'm going with the Wisdom of the Oracle. We've got Come to the Edge, 36. The Tribe, number 8. Co-create in reverse, 40. Let me read that one real quick. You are trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task but unable to decide on your first step, so you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. And even the word inspire, broken down as in spirit. So, okay. There's something here around preparing to do something new, and maybe this is a new job, maybe it's a collaboration of some kind, or joining some kind of new community. But without, oh, and we have some kitty confirmation there. But there's something about forgetting that your primary, your very first source of community, more kitty confirmation, is spirit, is the universe. That is the energy that connects and binds the tribe. So I feel like I need to loop back around to this. Let me get some cards from the Osho Zen Tarot. This could like have already happened and you're at a place where, I have hair stuck in my mouth. It's worse sensation. Okay. Yeah, well, let's see. What do we got? We've got 10 of Clouds, Rebirth. Existence. This is the Magician in other decks. Gemini and Virgo energy. New Vision. This is the Hanged Man in other decks, Pisces energy. And I laugh because this card keeps coming up. So, in personal and on this channel, personal readings and on this channel. So, wow, Kitty's really, she's very vocal this morning. So you're going through some kind of transformation, some kind of change, or you have been for a while, possibly. This rebirth, you were going from the 10 to the 1, and 10 breaks down to a 1, but it's like you're starting over from scratch, or you're getting back to the basics. You're drilling down to the core of yourself, of I don't know. It's like an internal journey that is manifesting in your outer world. You're overcoming some kind of stubbornness, out of some kind of fierceness. There's this innocent, childlike spirit that's coming forth. It's like embracing a new way of being, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And in this place, because, I'm thinking the child here playing the flute, doing something pleasurable and fun, coming out of the lion. Sing it, kitty. There is this very kind of free, innocent, playful energy here. And then also this figure here is naked. And also that these two are both on some kind of, we'll say, pedestal, something here where, you're there by yourself, and it's something where it's a place that you are comfortable and feel safe. And also it's a place, it's like a launch, a place to launch yourself from. Think like, a baby bird in a nest. So it's like you're being reborn, and you're kind of allowing yourself to just be comfortable, to get to know yourself and your energy, what it is that you want. And along comes this new vision from this place of rebirth. And you are rising up, you're gaining some kind of new perspective where you might have felt, held down, held back. There's a figure down here on their hands and knees where you felt trapped in a box. It's funny, there's a No Doubt song, early No Doubt, called Trapped in a Box, I think. Anyway, and that's about TV. That's about watching TV. So maybe there's something about you like choosing to, do a digital cleanse of some kind, to get back to nature, to discover something about yourself that you need space and time for, to just sit. And I feel like this is all coming out of this place where so this tribe could be society in general. It could be your family, your friend group, even your job, your place of employment, whatever. But it's like there's something about possibly deciding to jump either into or away from this, because of how I feel like there's something about how the tribe is somewhat responsible for your inability to connect with source, with the universe, or like, yeah, there's like, it's like when you have some kind of new idea and you share it with others, and depending on how many people you talk to about it, likely you're going to come across people who don't understand, don't believe, don't want that for you because, what are the implications of that? Maybe you're going to leave them behind. Maybe this seems crazy. Maybe, all the things. And so it's like, no, to stay safe, you got to stay with the tribe. But this is about stepping out and away from that. It's the rebirth is somehow, this is you learning to tap in, or tapping back in to your, what did I say initially? It's like your primary source of tribe, which is the universe. So it's like you're reconnecting, right? And so let me get some cards from the Voyager Tarot. Child of Wands, Seeker. Yeah, see, Child of Wands. There's something here about feeling renewed, feeling excited for something new, excited for the adventure. And then we have Breakthrough, Seven of Worlds. It's like you've been contemplating what your existence even means. What's the purpose? What's the point? If you've been following somebody else's ideas, even as safe as it might be, you might be questioning things. And through that questioning, you're having some kind of breakthrough. And I feel like that's a part of what this new vision is. Ace of Crystals, Brilliance. Yeah, you're gaining some kind of clarity here. You're coming to the truth of the matter. You are, it's like you go from the seeker to the experiencer. It's like there's some kind of epiphany that's coming, or it is here, it's happening now, it's about to happen, that is changing the trajectory for you, because you're leaning in to the energies that have always been there supporting you, but you had forgotten, or put those aside for a time. So let me get some cards from the Forest Spirits Oracle. Let's see if we will be blessed by the typos. Oh my God, Crystal Spirit. This, something about crystals. Crystals may having some crystals around you may be helpful. Quartz crystals specifically kind of amplify whatever energy is around you. But this says communicate. Express yourself authentically and vulnerably to strengthen your relationships. So that's a part of the clarity. There's the breakthrough. You're having a brilliant breakthrough about what to communicate, how to communicate, in a way that, because it's authentic, because it is genuine and true to you, it will naturally strengthen your relationships. And any relationships that don't resonate will naturally fall away. Elephant Spirit, strength and wisdom. By utilizing your exceptional memory, You can steadily solve your life and social structure. So we definitely have this social structure, this social, something about your tribe. And I don't know, that's probably going to be different for everyone, whatever is coming up for you. But by using your memory, your exceptional memory, you can steadily solve your life and social structure, which tells me that there's been an issue with that social structure. And you're solving something through going within, through communing with the universe, and you're having some kind of breakthrough and brilliant idea about how to solve some kind of issue. Tree spirit, wise counsel. Like the wind whispers to the leaves, your higher self gives you guidance now. And we have wisdom twice, right? You know, there's the wisdom from within, and then there's being open to the wisdom coming in, or that's around you, kind of permeating your energy. Your higher self gives you guidance now. You're gaining some kind of guidance about what to do with this new vision, this brilliant idea, some kind of, like I said, this clarity. So let me get some cards from the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. Dragonfly Mermaid. You've attracted wonderful news. Well, okay, that's cool. Wonderful news coming in. The unending sadness of looking back. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. Yeah, it's like this rebirth is not easy. Okay, so with the strength and wisdom, utilizing your exceptional memory, this is kind of taking charge of what you place your focus on, and recognizing that everything that has happened for you. There are lessons that you have needed to learn that have been painful but necessary for your growth. And so there's something about allowing yourself to grieve, but then not wallowing in it, not letting it define your existence moving forward. Endless regret. That regret doesn't help you in any way. Obsessive grief. It's like grief has its place and grief takes its time. But allowing yourself to continue to tell yourself the same story, where it becomes, I don't want to say a self-fulfilling prophecy. In a way it does. But it's like allowing yourself that space and then saying, okay, I'm ready to come to the edge. I'm ready to step off. I'm ready to fly and not be encumbered by these heavier energies. Deep, dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places in the darkness. Oh, and we have 19, 36, and 16. 36. 36. Yeah, come to the edge. Come to the edge of both of these are 36 of it's like you want to leave behind the kind of, it's kind of like the victim mentality, and not being able to let go of the story. Replaying the past, negative nostalgia. Oops. Oh. Tenderness got thrown off the table. And we have two mermaids here too. So, mermaids live in the water. Water represents emotions. So this is really about doing a deep dive into your emotional space. But again, not wallowing so much as exploring, allowing the emotions that come up to be there, and also allowing them to move through and out. Find solutions in the unknown places. And that kind of brings me to this card, because you can steadily solve your life and social structure with utilizing your exceptional memory with this strength and wisdom. Find solutions in unknown places. So it could be even like looking at the past in a different way, trying to see things from a different perspective. And in the darkness, this could speak to meditation. This can speak to, or spending time before you go to bed and just letting yourself rest and settle, turning off any electronics, and just kind of working through whatever has come up that day, for example. Okay, so I want to get some cards from this angel deck. I'll just call it the Angel Tarot, even though it's just the major arcana. I just saw 2222 on the timer. The Wheel, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Yeah. See, a time of positive change. That's a part of this rebirth. Even if it's challenging, a little sticky, a little uncomfortable, even painful, it is positive overall. And a situation suddenly moves forward, and that's a part of what this new vision in Ace of Crystals is all about. It's like you have to have the vision, you have to have the understanding first, you have the thought first. Everything that's around us started with a thought. And so it's about letting the thoughts bubble up, kind of processing in a new way, seeing things in a new way. And this is shifting your vibration, and it's like the wheel starts turning, and then fortune is on your side. Something really good is coming in here. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. And this, we have Libra energy, Taurus, also for me as a reader, Virgo. You're giving birth to your dreams. And, fortune is on your side. And it's lavish abundance is coming in. It's like you're calling in your birthright. You're finally understanding, because your frequency is coming into alignment with your birth. What is your birthright? Which has to do with great fortune and abundance. And then we have strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. There it is. And this is Leo energy. So we have strength, right? couple times here, really like leaning in to the strength that you may or may not know you had. And this is really recognizing that you can overcome anything. And especially here with releasing harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion, this is releasing harsh judgments of yourself as well as others. Forgiveness and compassion, because we're all doing the best we can. We don't always make the best choices. The idea is to as much as you can, own your part of things. If you need to make amends, do it if you can. But it's recognizing that others, it's like setting a standard for yourself and others. And if people can't meet that standard, it's not that there's necessarily like something they're doing against you. It's just that they don't align with you and your path, or your this change, this journey that you're on. Yeah. Okay, so let me get some cards from the Moonology deck. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. What? This is amazing, actually. You're resolving something that has potentially plagued you for a long time. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Yep, have faith in your dreams, because they're meant to take you. They're meant to take you really far. This figure here that's coming up like out of this box has wings. It's like it's learning how, it's kind of using a new muscle. It might be a little weak at first, but the more you practice, the stronger you get. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Fortune is on your side. Yeah. Yeah, because of you having faith in your dreams, you're closing something out, and it's like you're letting go. You're letting go of all the stuff that was holding you down. And there's this new, fresh, kind of youthful, childlike energy that's kind of just naturally bubbling up, that's naturally there. You're leaning into your dreams like a kid would. At such a young age, it's like you could do anything, and your imagination can just go wild. And it's like you're allowing yourself to get back to that place. So, okay. I haven't used this deck in quite a while. Let me try the Kipper. We'll just see. This deck eludes me sometimes, but Distant Horizons, 36. Bad Health, 31. Courtship, number 4. It's like, I feel like this could be speaking to, like, if you're experiencing some kind of bad health. Let's see, how do I describe this? It's like, so Distant Horizons, this is something that is off in the future. It's a part of the journey. When you go through rebirth, it takes time to grow. to really fully settle into this new you. There could be a period of bad health that you've been dealing with, that you've been struggling with. It could be that it's coming, but know that you're going to overcome that. This could also be someone else's bad health. But there's something about overcoming that with this courtship here. And possibly, I mean, we could be, for anyone who's interested in, a new romantic thing, that is definitely a possibility here. Let me get some cards from the Oracle Tarot. I'm curious. I just want to know a little bit more about what this kind of bad health and courtship is all about. We've got recovery and retreat. 4 of Swords. The Emperor, masculine influence and power. Aries energy. 6 of Coins, unexpected help. Okay, so you have been, I don't know, everyone's on a different timeline, but we have this situation here. This bad health could be like mental health, emotional health. It doesn't necessarily mean it's physical, but there is recovery and retreat from something that has been very difficult, that it has taken you down in some way. But as you recover and retreat, as you spend time kind of contemplating your existence, going through some kind of rebirth that possibly this bad health has facilitated, there is an Emperor coming in to match this Empress energy. You can identify with either one, doesn't really matter, this is just energy. But these are counterparts. Could also say this is a power couple. So with courtship, I feel like there's an Emperor coming in to match the Empress here. I feel, my general feeling is that you, the viewer, you're in this Empress energy. Because you've been going through all of this kind of inner stuff, and you've been doing a lot of kind of looking at yourself and going within. You have new vision. And so you're in this place of receptivity and openness, and this is creating kind of like it's almost like a tractor beam drawing in the Emperor here. And the Emperor is unexpected because you've been focusing on you. You've been healing. And whatever this Emperor is bringing is, this could be a courtship of, someone saying, let's partner up together. Let's start a business together. It doesn't have to be romantic. Let's, I see how we could work together. Or I see how you could use some assistance in this particular area, and I happen to have the resources for that. Like, there's all different ways. I mean, this could even be somebody who's like, offers you some kind of advice or a new perspective you hadn't had before. Yeah. Okay. Well, cool. Let me finish off with a chakra card. Solar plexus chakra, Manipura. Manipura. And we've got a dragon here. She's riding the dragon. And we have a lion down here. And I don't know what that is. Might be a bear. Strange. Kind of looks like half bear, half sloth. Anyway. You are free to be yourself. Your power is yours to keep. No excuses, no apologies. Banish fear and shine your light. And there's a lot of fear that's swirling around with this. You always have been, you always will be. You are, you belong. And I love that it ends on that you belong. Because I feel like there's something about this tribe, at least a tribe from the past, where you felt like you needed to fit in, which is a very different experience from belonging. When you're trying to fit in, you're trying to get people to accept you. When you feel like you belong, you are automatically accepted exactly who you are. You don't have to try to do or be anything or anybody. You just be yourself, which we had the, I don't know where it went. Express yourself authentically and vulnerably to strengthen your relationships. Yep. So, you're in this place of shining your light. And you're taking this kind of fierce energy, the fierce dragon, the fierce lion. This is a part of your strength, but you're using that fierceness to allow, it's like creating a safe space for the inner child, for that seeker within you that protects your vulnerability, even though it's kind of a paradox, because your vulnerability, your willingness to be vulnerable is a part of your strength, because that's when you are being yourself, that's when you are the strongest, despite what you may have been told or have learned in your life. So anyway, this is beautiful. When you're getting the truth from someone, I don't know, this truth could be Emperor, Empress too. You have really great things coming in. And it's something to celebrate. All of it. And start by celebrating you. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day and week wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah.